Imagine a quiet morning, the kind that greets you softly as you age. The house feels still, perhaps too still, as the chatter of family or the laughter of friends has faded over time. Maybe loved ones have moved away, or life's chapters have closed, leaving you alone in a way you never quite expected. It's a reality many face as they grow older, and the thought of aging alone can stir a pang of fear of loneliness, of days stretching endlessly without purpose. But here's the truth. Being alone doesn't mean being lonely. You have the power to craft a life that's not just bearable, but rich, vibrant, and deeply fulfilling, no matter where you are in your journey. In this video, we're diving into 6 transformative habits to embrace every day. Habits that will keep your mind sharp, your body strong, your heart full, and your spirit connected. These aren't quick fixes or empty promises. They're practical, heartfelt steps rooted in wisdom, stories, and science, designed to help you thrive in your later years. Stick with us to discover how to turn solitude into a canvas for joy, purpose, and meaning. Let's start with the first habit. Build a daily routine that anchors your life. Waking up without a plan can feel like drifting on an open sea. No direction, no destination, just waves of time washing over you. As we age, especially after 70 or 80, the absence of structure can creep in. Jobs end, kids grow up, social circles shift, and suddenly, days blur into one another, leaving you feeling detached or uninspired. A thoughtful routine is like a lighthouse. It guides you back to shore, giving you a reason to rise and a rhythm to follow. This isn't about filling every hour with tasks or chaining yourself to a rigid schedule. It's about creating a framework that reflects who you are, blending moments of purpose, rest, and delight. Imagine starting your day at a consistent time, maybe 7:30 a.m., with a warm cup of tea and a few minutes to tidy your space. Add a short walk to breathe in the morning air, a slot for reading or a hobby, and time to connect with someone, a call to a friend or a note to a grandchild. These small acts weave a tapestry of intention. Take Clara, an 81-year-old widow who felt lost after her husband passed. Her days dragged until she decided to structure them. Mornings for gardening, afternoons for puzzles, evenings for journaling. Within weeks, she felt grounded, her loneliness easing as her days took shape. Science backs this up. Studies show routines reduce anxiety and boost mental clarity, especially for seniors. Your routine can be as unique as you are. Maybe it's savoring oatmeal while listening to the radio, watering plants, or sketching. The key is consistency, not complexity. Start small. Pick 3 things to do each day and let them become your compass, steering you toward purpose. Now let's move to the second habit. Make physical movement a non-negotiable part of your day. Aging brings changes, stiffer joints. Slower steps, maybe a bit less energy. But letting your body idle is like letting a garden go to seed. It doesn't just stay still, it declines. After 70, muscle mass and flexibility can slip away quickly without effort, making everyday tasks like climbing stairs or carrying groceries harder. More than that, inactivity dims your mood and clouds your mind, opening the door to loneliness. But here's the good news. Movement is a gift you can give yourself at any age, and it doesn't take much to make a difference. You don't need to run marathons or lift weights. Simple, joyful activity is enough. A 15-minute walk around your neighborhood, a gentle stretch while watching the sunrise or swaying to your favorite music can work wonders. Consider Harold, a 79-year-old retiree who noticed his energy fading after years of sitting more than moving. On a whim, he joined a local Tai Chi class. At first he felt awkward, but the slow, flowing motions revived him. His balance improved, his aches lessened, and he found himself smiling more. Research confirms this. Regular movement, even 20 minutes daily, boosts circulation, strengthens bones, and releases endorphins that lift your spirits. It also sharpens cognition, reducing dementia risk. If mobility is a challenge, try seated. Exercises, arm circles, or leg lifts while watching TV. The goal isn't intensity, it's showing up daily. Find what feels good, dancing, gardening, even housework, and make it yours. Movement isn't just about staying fit, it's about staying free, capable, and alive in your body. Our third habit is to stay connected, no matter how far apart life pulls you. Loneliness isn't just feeling alone. It's feeling unseen, unheard, like you don't belong. As we age, connections can fray. Friends retire to new places, family gets caught up in their own worlds, and suddenly your phone rings less. It's tempting to retreat, to tell yourself you're fine solo, but isolation is a silent thief. It doesn't just dampen your mood, it harms your health, raising risks of depression, heart disease, and cognitive decline as much as smoking or obesity. The antidote? Reach out, even in small ways, every day. A text to an old colleague, a wave to a neighbor, a video call with your kids. These threads tie you to the world. Take Evelyn, an 83-year-old who lived alone after her sister passed. She felt invisible until she started a weekly book club at her community center. The group grew into a circle of friends, sharing stories beyond the pages. Technology helps too. Zoom chats, online forums, or social media can bridge miles. Studies show social engagement increases life expectancy and happiness, with even brief interactions making a dent in loneliness. You don't need a crowded calendar. One meaningful moment daily, a kind word to a cashier, a note to a friend, builds a web of belonging. Be bold, make the first move. Join a class, volunteer, or comment on a post. Connection reminds you that you're still part of the human story, and that's a powerful shield against loneliness. The fourth habit is to keep your mind buzzing with curiosity. Your brain is like a garden. It thrives when tended, wilts when ignored. Too often, aging is painted as a time of mental fade, but that's a myth. Your mind can grow new pathways well into your 80s and beyond if you challenge it. Without stimulation, focus blurs, memories slip, and confidence wanes, feeding feelings of disconnection. But when you engage your brain daily, you stay sharp and present. This doesn't mean solving complex equations. It's about sparking joy through learning. Read a mystery novel, try a crossword, learn a recipe, or debate a news article with a friend. Consider Rose, a 77-year-old who felt her mind dulling after retiring. She started an online photography course, snapping pictures on her phone. The challenge lit her up. She noticed details again, shared her work, and felt alive. Research supports this. Mental activities like puzzles or new skills boost memory and delay cognitive decline. Variety matters. Mix reading with games, writing, or even daydreaming new ideas. If you're new to this, start easy. Jot down a memory, watch a documentary, or rearrange your furniture for a fresh perspective. Curiosity isn't just fun, it's a lifeline to clarity and confidence, keeping loneliness at bay by filling your mind with wonder. Next, let's talk about the fifth habit. Practice gratitude every day. It's easy to dwell on what's gone. Youth, loved ones, opportunities, especially when you're alone. That focus can cast a shadow, making days feel heavy. Gratitude flips the script, not by ignoring pain, but by spotlighting what's still good. It's a simple act with profound power. Pausing to notice a warm blanket, a kind neighbor, or a memory that makes you smile. Take a moment each evening to name 3 things you're thankful for. Maybe the scent of rain, a good laugh, or your own resilience. This habit rewired Tom, an 80-year-old widower sinking into grief. He started a gratitude journal, noting small joys like his dog's wag or a sunny afternoon. Slowly, his outlook shifted. He felt lighter, more hopeful. Studies show gratitude lowers stress, improves sleep, and even strengthens immunity. It's free, quick, and transformative. Pair it with reflection. 5 minutes to sit quietly, maybe on your porch processing your day. This duo grounds you, turning solitude into a space for peace, not emptiness. Start tonight. Write or think of one thing you're grateful for. Over time, you'll see the world differently and loneliness will lose its grip. Finally, the 6th habit. Give to others, even in the smallest ways. When you're feeling low, reaching out to help might seem backward. You want comfort, not effort. But giving is a secret weapon against loneliness. It shifts your focus, connects you to others, and reminds you of your worth. You don't need grand gestures. Call a friend to listen, share a recipe, or volunteer an hour at a shelter. Think of Lillian, an 84-year-old who felt purposeless after her kids moved away. She began knitting scarves for a local charity. Each stitch brought pride. Delivering them brought smiles and new friends. Research shows altruism boosts mood and longevity, creating a cycle of goodwill. If mobility limits you, write a kind email, mentor someone online, or pray for others. Every act counts. Make giving daily. Smile at a stranger, compliment a clerk, share a story. It's not just about them. It's about rediscovering your place in the world. Lillian found her spark again, and you can too. These 6 habits, routine, movement, connection, curiosity, gratitude, and giving, are your toolkit for a life that shines, even in solitude. They're not about changing who you are, but unlocking what's already there. Aging alone can be daunting, but it's also a chance to redefine happiness on your terms. Clara found purpose in her garden. Harold danced through Tai Chi. Evelyn built a book club. Rose captured beauty. Tom wrote his joys. Lillian knitted warmth. Their stories show what's possible when you choose to act. You can't control everything. Loss happens, distance grows, but you can control how you fill your days. Start today. Pick one habit. Walk for 10 minutes. Call someone. Note a gratitude. Let it grow. Your life is still a story being written, and you hold the pen. We'd love to hear from you. What's one habit you'll try today? Drop a comment below to share your thoughts. Your story might inspire someone else. If this video touched you, please like it to help spread this message, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to join our community. Hit the bell so you never miss a video. We're here to walk this journey with you. Aging alone doesn't mean aging lonely. Let's make every day a step toward joy together. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.